Hi there, another Starbird Anchorage. We are in Genoa Bay, or as we say around here, Genoa Bay, which is a small bay on the north side of Cowichan Bay, which is a wider, open, larger appendage. And it's a lot calmer, usually both weather-wise and traffic-wise, than Cowichan Bay itself. It doesn't have the amenities, the shops and restaurants and stuff, but it does have services. And we are looking basically south, out the mouth of Genoa Bay, and the water off in the distance is the start of Cowichan Bay, which goes off to the right side and shallows fairly quickly. But in here, we spent a calm night. As we pan around, you'll see the Genoa Bay Marina that has some float homes, some boat houses. It has a restaurant and typical marina services, some of them seasonal, but there are full-time boats in here. As we pan around more to the west, you have the wooded hillside of Mount Zuhalem, which goes up, and this is not the tall part of it. There are hiking trails more from the Maple Bay end. Genoa Bay is only a few miles by water, 6 or 7 miles by water, but only less than a mile from Birdseye Cove, Maple Bay. So the west side is basically untouched. There's one house with a dock. And as we go more to the north now, to the head of Genoa Bay, you'll see a little bit of development, a couple of float homes, boathouse, a few boats. That's all private and semi-run down, but it's been there for a long time. And we can't really go in much farther than we are. We're the furthest in of the temporary boats, and right now, as we start approaching low tide, we're in just under 20 feet. Today and tomorrow are pretty extreme tides. We're going down to a zero tide either today or tomorrow, I can't remember which, but basically chart datum, and you can see the bottom sort of grassy and weedy. The shady side here is the east side because we're only at 9 o'clock in the morning, so you might be getting a little glare from the low sun. And now there's a construction project. Somebody's building probably an illegal, but nobody pays attention really, float home. And maybe when we come back in 2 or 3 years it might be finished, or it might look exactly the same. Anyway, Genoa Bay off Cowichan Bay, Southern Gulf Islands. We're still on Vancouver Island. All the land you see here is Vancouver Island, but we're just next door to Salt Spring. Starbird out.